Hey guys, today I'll be teaching you the 180 longboard shove it. Alright, so first of all, for the shove it, we're going to need to work on some foot position. And that foot position is going to be pretty simple. Going to have the front foot, which for me, I ride my shove it's to do them goofy footed. So I'll put my right foot up here, and I'll put my left foot right past the halfway mark. So it's a little bit past the halfway mark, and you can really flick the board around. And the front foot just even right on the kicktail, so you can spin it a little bit, you know, like a pivot. And that's the foot position for the shove it. And basically what you do in the shove it is you tip your board up and you flick it around with this back foot, like so, and then you jump up and the board kind of comes under your feet. The first thing you guys want to work on when you're doing the shove it is simple pivots just around the nose of your board. Get the pivots down nice and clean, and once you get that, you want to practice just practice the flicking motion of the shove it, which would be you just flick the board out like that, and you want to try to land with your back foot still on it, so you know, okay, I got this, and then you just have to commit to landing the full shove it. So you just practice by doing the one foot off, and then when you get the guts up and when you know you've mastered the actual shoving part, you want to get both feet landed on there, and you'll have the shove it down. Alright, so you really want to make sure you land both feet on the shove it, or else it's not fully completed. And the main thing about this is trust. One time, my dog ran away because I forgot to trust it with doing stuff outside. You know, I'm very sorry about not trusting my dog enough, and she ran away. But that's what the same kind of trust applies to your board. It's all about you connecting with inner feelings towards the board, making sure that you want to land with both feet on the board after you finish the flick of the shove it. And now, I know that at the beginning, I was a little hesitant because I didn't know my board, but you really got to get to know the board and trust the board. So I trust my board, and I can complete the shove it just like that. It's simple, but actually you need to make sure that you really commit to landing the trick, and make sure you get both feet on the board, or else it's going to be a little bit harder to actually call it a shove it if you don't land both feet on the board. Some problems with this trick, well, the first one I would say would be not flicking the board around enough, and that's just like, oh, and then you're landing like this. And what I say to that is make sure you really focus on the leg kick out and the hip swing, so make sure you can finish off that and get it so it's a 180 spin. And another one is when you land on the board and you like kick the board out, then that's a problem because you're not balanced enough when you're landing. And so I really like to say you can try to do it only landing one foot at a time, and then really getting a feel for where you want to get your feet on, and then you can try to get it with both feet, and it'll be a lot simpler. Some tips I have would be just mainly taking it step by step. First mastering the pivot, then mastering the 1 foot landing it on, and then finally mastering the 2 foot landing on the board and completing the shove it. And that's just, I mean, it shouldn't be that hard of a trick, and it's the basis for a lot of other tricks, such as 360 shove it, 1 foot shove it, and the kick around shove it. So all of these tricks will be learned if you learn this basis trick. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe. See you later.